Hey, what's up guys? It's Luke Beller with the Sideline Scoop. So in today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at Lazard and why I think he is a guy you should be targeting late in your draft. He is going super late. Like, we're talking crazy late. He's being taken as like the 180th guy overall. So he's a guy you can take in like round 15, 14, 16, whatever, how many teams are in your league. It sort of depends. But he's a guy you can take really, really late and a guy I really, really like. So I'm going to share why I like him so much in this video. So if you guys are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Luke Beller and I post about fantasy football as well as the Green Bay Packers. And so if you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe to the channel down below. So when we take a look at like what Lazard did last season, he put up 35 receptions, 477 yards, and 3 touchdowns. And he didn't play until week 7 in that season, because I don't know if you guys know, but the Packers basically picked him up off the Jaguars practice squad at the end of 2018. And so it wasn't until 2019 when he came to the Packers. The first 6 weeks he didn't really play. And it wasn't until week 7 when Davante Adams, I believe, got injured, so Lazard had a chance to come in and play with Aaron Rodgers. So when we take a look at just like really how well Aaron Rodgers did when he was targeting Lazard, that's one of the biggest reasons I like Lazard. So let's take a look. So when he targeted Lazard on third down last season, Aaron Rodgers went 11 for 16 with 140 yards and a touchdown. And then if we also take a look at what Aaron Rodgers' QBR was when he was targeting Lazard, it was 115.6. And so Lazard is a massive guy, like a 6'4", big guy who can really go up and catch the ball. And so when Aaron Rodgers targeted him, he outperformed most receivers on the Packers, besides, of course, Davante Adams. And so because of that, because of just how well he does with Aaron Rodgers, and basically just sort of the trust that he has gained with Aaron Rodgers, I think that there's reason to believe that basically his second year coming into this season with the Packers, the only guy really who's ahead of him is Davante Adams, and so he has all the potential to take that number 2 spot with Aaron Rodgers. I think that's a very, very valuable spot on this Packers offense. And so I really think that he will build upon that. His chemistry with Aaron Rodgers will really go up. And so one other thing to take a look at, when you take a look at DVOA, which basically measures the value per play of a receiver, he was 18th last season, which is pretty good considering, he didn't put up insane numbers, and that's because he wasn't really targeted that much. And so I really think in 2020, if the Packers target him more, the more targets you get, of course, the better he will do. But he really performed well when he was targeted. So I think that coming into his second year with the Packers, he's going to get more volume because he has gained trust of Aaron Rodgers. And so I'm going to throw up right now a quote right here from Aaron Rodgers. And so he says, "By the end of the season, he was called upon many, many times in important situations to make big plays, and he did. He's just a great teammate and ascending player. Loved his approach every week, and he made some big-time plays for us." All right, so I think he is an ascending player, and if Aaron Rodgers said it, I think you have to believe it. He's an ascending player, and I think that coming into 2020, he is going to really outperform where he's being drafted right now. Because if you take a look at where he's currently being picked, he's being picked as the 65th wide receiver off the board, 181st overall. So you can get him really late in your drafts. He's a guy that you really don't need anything from him. He's just sort of a guy that you can pick super late, stash on your bench, and I really think he can perform well in 2020. And if he doesn't, it doesn't really hurt you at all. So he's really a guy that I'm going to be getting later in rounds, later in drafts, just because I think there is lots of upside, and I really think he can break out in the 2020 NFL season. So those are basically my thoughts on him. If you guys enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate if you hit the like button down below. And if you want to see some more fantasy football content coming into the future to finish up the summer, some draft stuff, some other, analysis on other different kinds of guys, feel free to subscribe to the channel down below so you do not miss a single video. So that's going to be all for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video.